Hello everyone, um, welcome to my video blog, and this is for my blog techienoobie-blogspot.com. And today I'm going to show you how simple it is to hack a WPA wireless local area network that uses a password or a passkey that's easy to crack. Okay, so if you like this video and you find this video instructive, I hope that you also subscribe to my blog. So now let's proceed. The resources needed is Aircrack-ng. That's available both in Windows and Linux, although in this particular case, for this demonstration, we're using Linux. A Wi-Fi capable laptop or router, of course. Um, Not just a regular laptop or Wi-Fi, but it should have a wireless network interface card that's available or ready for injection. There's a list of Wi-Fi cards, mostly the Realtek ones and the Intel wireless cards are good. Of course, we need John the Ripper. We're going to use John the Ripper for password cracking, and a good word list for John the Ripper. John the Ripper uses a word list and rules within John the Ripper to manipulate the word list for guessing the password. For this particular demonstration, our word list will be simple. It's techienoobie.lst, so let me show you. So our for this particular demonstration, our word list only contains one word, and that is password. But don't worry, the wireless local area network that we're going to hack, the passkey is not password, but it's a combination of that. So it's a capital P @ sign, those kinds of letters, and it's like password, but A's were replaced with @ signs, etc. So this is also a good way to show you that John the Ripper can manipulate the word list using some rules. In this particular case, rules that I created. So my rules are try the word list and then capitalize the first letter, and then if not, then replace the A's with @ signs, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So let's proceed. Now the procedure is one: you have to configure your laptop's Wi-Fi in monitoring mode. So to do that, in my case, I'm using Intel. So in order to check my wireless NIC card is Intel. So in order to check my wireless LAN, my wireless NIC, it's IW-config. For other versions or other kinds of Wi-Fi cards, wireless cards, I think you should use Mad Wi-Fi. So that depends on what kind of wireless card you're using. So here it is, using IW-config. It says manage access point, WLAN 0. We need this to be in monitor mode. So first, we turn it off. And then we set the WLAN 0 to mode monitor. Turn it up again. Ah, okay. So there it is. It now says it's in monitoring mode. And then we need to create a monitoring interface. So the monitoring interface can be created using Airmon-ng. Okay, don't mind that. Those are just warnings. So when you do IW-config, you will see that a new interface was created, mon0, and it's also in monitoring mode. We're going to use this monitoring interface for all our succeeding commands. So now that you've started your laptop in monitoring mode, we need to start monitoring all wireless local area networks within range. So to do that, we use airdump-ng on monitor 0 interface. Okay, let's wait until we see a lot of you have to run this for about 1 or 2 minutes, so you can get enough information. So you have techienoobie. This is what we're going to hack. The others are my neighbors, so it wouldn't be legal to hack their Wi-Fi. So let's third process or procedure is to pick one SSID. In this case, we already, as I mentioned, we're going to hack techienoobie. that you want to hack and monitor only that. So let's control C this in order to stop. So we're going to hack techienoobie. We need to copy the BSS ID. That's the MAC address of the wireless router. So to do that, you need to arrow dump dash ng BSS ID. Okay, and then dash C channel. Channel is 11. Okay, and then you write it to a file because we're going to use that file for Wi-Fi crack. That's where we're going to dump the WPA handshake keys for John the Ripper's ripping later on. And then of course the monitor 0. Okay, there should be a space here. Okay, there it is. So as you can see, it's monitoring techienoobie now. Okay. Now, the next is we need to use AirReplay to send the authentication packets. The authentication packets are fake packets. So this is where the injection comes in. We need to send fake the authentication packets so that all connected wireless clients are disconnected. They wouldn't know it. The process is so fast that the user still using the Wi-Fi wouldn't notice that they were disconnected. Why do we do this? Because we need to wait until a WPA handshake actually occurs or a client associates. When that happens, a phrase on this part will appear that says WPA handshake. Okay, so um, let's do that. On the lower part, let's show the command is air replay -ng -0, and then type in the number of packets to send. Let's say 20, and then of course the BSS ID again -a, the BSS ID, the BSS ID. Okay, and then of course monitor 0. So it's now sending the authentication packets. There it is. Let's stop this, and then let's stop this. Did you see it? So as you can see, a WPA handshake occurs, and that means that the WPA hashed passkey was intercepted. So um, let's check. It wrote it here in this file, so we can use Wireshark. Let's use Wireshark to open it. Okay. Okay. Now using Wireshark, you'll notice that okay, the one that connected was an Apple device, most likely an iPhone, and yeah, you're connecting to a Cisco. We're talking about a Cisco Linksys. Now the last method, so let's clear this, is to use John in order to crack WPA key. We need to run John on this particular file. Okay, so John, as mentioned, I have a word list by the way. So word list equals root word lists. What's the word list now? Techienoobie. Techienoobie.lst. And then let's put some rules. Rules is techienoobie. As I mentioned, I created the rules to manipulate the word list, to mangle the word list, etc. And then we're going to send this to stdout. Pipe it to aircrack-ng. Of course, specify the BSSID as well. Again, copy, and then write, specify the file, which is in this case Wi-Fi crack, Wi-Fi crack 01.cat, and let's run it. See? So as you can see, the key was found. It's password 10. The word list only contains password. Again, it's cat. But my rules specified to manipulate password and try all combinations of password, which includes capitalizing the first letter, um, replacing A's with at signs, O's with zeros, appending a special character, a series of digits or numbers after it, etc., etc. Okay, so that's how you hack a WPA. Again, please subscribe to my blog, techienoobie.blogspot.com. And I'm showing this to you so not so you can hack your neighbor's Wi-Fi, but rather to learn that you should use WPA keys which are not easily crackable by Aircrack-ng and John the Ripper. Thank you for watching.